This might be the first movie that I see in theaters since, like, COVID. Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Richard West. I'm very excited because a new trailer just dropped for The Mandalorian and Grogu. It's my first time doing, like, a trailer reaction on this channel. Glad it's for something this cool. We heard about the movie that was gonna happen for this, like, a long time ago. So happy that it's finally coming out and that it can get made properly now that, you know, the fucking clown dork weirdo that Kathleen Kennedy always has been is finally out. You know, I'm sure she had some input that ruined this, but there might be time to save it depending. You never know. I really just want to see what it's about. Not gonna lie, just because of how badly, like, things started degrading, I haven't even gone through, like, I watched the first couple episodes and I still haven't finished Mandalorian season 3, so there's probably gonna be some gaps in my knowledge. Let's just go ahead and get into it. Okay, we got the... Damn, it's been so long since I've watched something with Star Wars, I can't even remember what they're called. Turn this down here. That ship is so fucking cool.
I can use some information.
Whoa, for this price, I'll tell you whatever you want.
I'm looking for a hut.
Close for the night. Thank you.
Oh.
Gangsters. War criminals.
Long live the Empire.
We'll take out every bad guy in your deck of cards.
Oh, shit. What kind of...
This isn't about revenge.
Sigourney Weaver? What the fuck?
It's about preventing.
He's just casually using the Force now, okay.
Strap in.
It's so cool that it's good when we get a movie so these can, like... Who the fuck was that?
Suffer. And then it will be his turn.
Before going into harm's way, check your armor.
Oh my gosh! What?
The kid will live centuries beyond me. I won't always be around to protect him.
Oh my gosh.
Are you scared? You should be.
Oh my gosh.
Do we
Oh
run,
my gosh.
or do we fight?
What was that? What did I just see?
What are you waiting for?
Oh my gosh, everyone's in this. I completely forgot they were, like, bringing all the Rebels characters to live action. I completely forgot about that. Oh my gosh. Hold on, dude.
Let's save the rest for after dinner.
Wait, okay, I gotta go back to this frame here. May 22nd of this year? This might be the first movie that I see in theaters since, like, COVID. Okay, let me go back to this frame. This, like, mystical ass. This is, like, probably the most Star Wars Legends, like, still. Like, this is the most, like, it just has that feel to it. Like, you wouldn't get this in the movies. You would have to, like, go to the comics to see super, like, I don't even know what this is. I don't know what this is about, if this is something, like, from the source material. But doesn't that, like, just so many, like, disturbing concepts and, like, what the Ewoks and how they would kill stormtroopers and stuff, like, just creepy stuff like that. There were so many creepy Star Wars concepts and so many, like, creatures like that, in the pre-Disney Legends comics. And I'm such a casual, I still have to delve into a lot of that stuff, you know? Like, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. It's been ruined for me, you know, in the past couple years. Like I said, I haven't even watched anything in so long. And, like, all of this is, like, coming back to me because of that. But, like, yeah, I'm not super knowledgeable about anything regarding, like, a lot of the super niche stuff when it comes to the comics. But, like, this still just, like, feels like Legends. Like, this is, like, the sort of thing you should see. The most aggressive, like, scariest sort of creature that you would encounter for decades now is, like, a Rancor. And that's been used so many times and, like throughout different media and stuff like that. So just to see random, creepy, scary creatures in environments like this, just that, like, mystical aspect of it, that, like, the fantasy element of this, like, space fantasy drama thing is, like, stuff like this stands out to me as just so cool. Obviously, like I pointed out earlier, we saw, yep, there he is, Zeb right there. He looks good. You know, it looks really good. It looks like they took their time with it, which I'm happy about. Same voice as far as I'm aware. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a huge Rebels fan. I got sort of a good chunk of the way through, but like genuinely, where people are like, yeah, Clone Wars sucks in season 1 or whatever the fuck. I love season 1. It's the most nostalgic to me. I love it so much. The stories in that season. Sure, Ahsoka maybe was more annoying, or like it was further from the movies or whatever, and you know, the characters needed to mature a bit, the humor needed to mature a bit, and the storylines needed to get more serious, but I still love it. Whereas I feel like most people don't like seasons 1 and 2 of Clone Wars and really like go to bat for Rebels season 1 and 2, which I don't love at all. Rebels, I think, is just so lazy, and you know, dislike the video if you want. Because of it, I'm just gonna share my opinion, to be honest. Like, it just never grabbed me. And you know, even when I was like young, I can't even remember how old I was when that show was on, but like I would see the previews of the show, and just like the characters' appearances would change so much, and it just like struck me even back then. Like, it feels like they just changed the characters' appearances because they don't know how to implement actual character growth. To me, the show was always just lame, but seeing these characters get brought to live action in like after the fact, like after the events of their show, like I know the bullet points of Rebels. I know the ending for the most part, where characters ended up. I watched Ahsoka for the first couple episodes, and then like the last one, or maybe I watched it all the way through. I genuinely can't remember, but like, yeah, I just love seeing them get involved. And who do we have? We had what's her name? Is it Hela or Hera? It's Hera. What's her name? Sabine, Ezra. If I'm not mistaken, Kanan's dead, and so really this dude here was the last one we needed, and now he's finally in it. So I don't know what that means for everybody else. I'm sure they won't have room for everybody. I'm not even really sure, like from what I heard, the little lines there about like I'm not gonna be around to help him forever or whatever, it kind of sounds like they're getting ready for like a send-off of Din Djarin. Am I misreading that completely? Oh yeah, they have Embo in here as well. Can't forget about him. And I was trying to say it before I just got caught off guard by these appearances. Just so good to have a movie where like we can have the planets looking like this again, because in every Disney Plus show, all the planets for the most part, aside from a couple in Ahsoka, just started to look exactly the same. You know what I mean? Like, just so There was no attention to detail. There was no detail. It was like just, and it seemed like they were specifically going out of their way to focus on stories that were based on Tatooine, so they didn't have to put in those details. Like, right? Even here, like when you see that like chase sequence in Kenobi where Leia was running away through the forest, compare that. Like, I'm not even talking about the choreography or anything like that, just or the scene blocking, you know, just like in terms of the shrubbery and plant life and the lighting, like look at something like that. Like that just looks so much better. So man, you know, I love it. Yeah, overall this thing looks really, really good. I am so excited for it. Like I said, this is probably going to be one that I see in theaters after not seeing movies in theaters for like years now. You know, I'm the type of guy where it's like, literally, if a movie came out, I'm just like, okay, how long until it goes to streaming so I can pirate it? This is a big thing, you know what I mean? I'm excited. I 100% believe that they're gonna give it a story that's worthy of being in the movie theater, and I'm really hyped about that. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. How do you feel? What did this trailer feel like to you? Story-wise, I just don't know exactly where it's gonna go. But I'm ready for it. You know what I mean? So I'm all in. Let me know your thoughts. That is the video. Thank you for watching.